What's going on there, guys? We back with another one, and we got to talk about Skip Bayless and this thing that's going on with him. Now, at the end of the summer, he will not be with Undisputed any longer, and it's rumored that Nick Wright may be taking over or someone of that cloth, but he's going to be gone, and that's 1,000% sure. And they're kicking him off the whole network. They're saying Skip's going to leave, but he's getting fired, and it's because of the numbers and not being able to keep up with First Take. And there sparked a debate like, what if ESPN brought Skip Bayless back? What if, they took him, after FS1 let him go and brought him over? But with his relationship with Shannon Sharpe and the ascension of First Take after Shannon Sharpe's arrival, that's probably not going to happen. And one of the executives has kind of just put any of that to bed. He said, "We are set on the current First Take rotation, and we wish Skip the best on his future endeavors." So they said that, giving him a contract, that's not the way that the network wants to move in. They've already agreed to something with Shannon Sharpe. Now, has Shannon Sharpe signed that paperwork or not? That hasn't been disclosed at this moment, but they have agreed to a deal with Shannon Sharpe and currently working things out with Stephen A. Smith. Maybe he will be there this time next year. Maybe he won't. But it's rumored he's going to get in the ballpark of 125 million dollars. So Stephen A. Smith is trying to sign a huge contract over there. And you look at it, they're bringing in people like Pat McAfee, content creators who have their own platforms and really licensing it out and getting that viewership to be able to sell advertisers on certain times of the day, to advertise their stuff. And so Skip Bayless, man, we saw this all coming. Um, 56,000 viewers, down 64%, man, in June. And he had even got to a point where he was getting 40,000 views, but brought in Paul Pierce, brought in Rachel Nichols, many others, and um, it just never worked out, man. So looking at Fox, their whole rotation may be about to change. Um, they said replacing Skip Bayless isn't the only challenge that Fox is facing. Colin Cowherd's contract is up next year, and they're saying that they see a way that he could potentially return to ESPN, especially if Pat McAfee doesn't last in his afternoon time slot. So, um, you see Bayless's deal, it expires next year. And so I guess when he leaves Fox, they still gonna have to pay him for a little bit longer. It says Fox made the wrong call choosing Skip over Shannon. But when Stephen A was out of business, Skip brought him back. Will Stephen A return the favor, especially when Skip needs a hand now? Um, I don't think they're at the same points in their careers. Uh, because Stephen A, even though he had been around, he was a guy that they tried on ESPN, but really needed that hand to get an upper hand in the business right now. But a lot of people still like Stephen A. Smith at that time. Skip is not someone that's well liked, and do you really see any value in bringing him in on the network? I don't really see it for him. He got an offer from Cam and Mace today, so I'll be interested to see like what role does Skip take, or does he just keep doing his podcast? Because he keep doing that, then he's going to continue to sink. He's not going to get a lot of views in that space in 2024. But maybe his pride is going to keep him, at that level. But I think doing the Cam and Mace thing for him, something totally different, because he needs a reinvention. Trolling LeBron James and all that is not where it's at this point. So he's going to have to really sit down and analyze this thing. I know he once said that retirement is his first step of death. That's how he felt about it. But he needs to go home and spend some time with his wife. Um, and if he could do something like once or twice a week, man, that would be really good for him. That'd be really good. He could still give his takes on his social media page after like Cowboys games and stuff, because people gonna want to see that. Um, so yeah, man, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. To next time. Peace.